The Grammy winner tells PUPL about Love and Hyperbole, the 10th anniversary of her debut LP, and her latest team-up with Lenovo and Intel. Alessia Cara's new album, Love and Hyperbole, is out now. The singer recently teamed up with Lenovo and Intel for the Made By campaign to make a trailer and behind-the-scenes visuals for the album. Cara opens up to people about the new era ahead of her upcoming tour and the 10th anniversary of her hit-filled debut album, Know It All. For Alessia Cara, releasing her new album almost feels like riding a bike again. It's just a little more wobbly, and I'm more nervous because it's been a longer time in between. The Grammy winner, 28, tells PUPL over Zoom ahead of its release. It feels like coming back for the first time in a weird way. But Love and Hyperbole, her fourth studio album, released Friday, February 14, is far from Cara's first time behind the handlebars. After a decade in the music industry and a nearly 4-year absence since 2021's In the Meantime, her longest time away between albums, Cara is now once again putting trust in herself and releasing a full-length project. In a sense, that same trust can be seen on the album's cover, which depicts her holding herself up by one arm. I really do feel like over the last 3 years, I learned to open up my heart to love and trust in other people. Cara says of Love and Hyperbole and its visuals. But it ultimately came back to trust in myself, and not so much trusting that everything's going to work out all the time, but rather trusting that you will be okay if and when it doesn't. Not everything works out. It's inevitable that things don't go your way or you might be heartbroken. She adds of the album's message. We're not exempt from feeling pain. So I think it's just that sentiment of I'm going to be okay if it doesn't go my way. Love and Hyperbole hasn't just required Cara to trust herself, but it's also given her a chance to trust a few other folks with her vision, as part of Lenovo and Intel's Made By campaign in partnership with Universal Music Group for brands. For the team-up, Cara was partnered with creatives like Maris Jones, Gaia Maria, and her brother Dario Caracciolo to make an album trailer and behind-the-scenes visuals that best represent the feelings of love, Hyperbole, and of course, the album itself. Ahead of the album release and upcoming tour, kicking off in April, Cara caught up with PUPL to discuss her latest partnership, Love and Hyperbole, the forthcoming 10th anniversary of her 2015 debut, Know It All, and the colors she sees in her new work as part of her synesthesia. What about this partnership felt like a good fit for you in creating this album trailer? They were just so open to me creating whatever I wanted. I got to use their really cool products that are super high-tech and really innovative and advanced. It just made the process really cool. I think what we landed on was this album trailer where we could announce the track list and give each song a little moment, a little mini world within itself, which you don't really get to do as a pop artist. Only a couple songs usually get videos in today's day and age. There's one part of the behind the scenes I found super neat, and you've spoken about it before, but you discuss your experience with synesthesia. What colors were you seeing as you were making this record? I honestly used a lot of the colors I was seeing on the cover art, which is why there's a lot of black and gray and this kind of wine, burgundy, reddish color. Every time I would write and finish a song, it would fall under that same world. It was just the charcoal grays, the dark shade, and then this rich kind of warm red. It's really nice to be able to use this weird little thing I have, that's otherwise useless, in my job when it matters. For everything else, it doesn't really have a purpose, but I definitely love to harness it when creating visuals.